Guys, today we're trying out a brand new game called Alchemy Stars. This game just came out today. Like the past 24 hours, this game just came out. First off, I love this intro cinematic. The whole game is not like this, of course, but I love this intro cinematic. This is a tactics style game. It's very similar to, gameplay-wise, it's not very similar to Arknights, but as far as like the menus, the character designs, and the fact that it is like a tactics style game. You guys will understand what I'm talking about in a second, but yeah, it very much reminds me of Arknights style of game. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Let's go. Yes, that's definitely my birthday. Yes. Yes. Let's go. So I actually did play this for a little bit beforehand. We're on a different device. The reroll situation is kind of annoying on here, so you can't like delete the information from your device and then start again. But, yeah, so I did actually play a little bit of this before on the other device that we usually play on. How long is this going to take to download? Super long time? Or no? Should we talk through it? I think we'll just talk through it. But this does very much remind me of Arknights as far as, again, not quite the same, because it's not a tower defense game. It reminds me of Arknights because it has very similar menu design, very similar artwork. It's recruit instead of summons, it's recruits. No, that's not allowed notifications. And you guys are going to see, I feel like maybe you might already see what I'm talking about as far as like the style, the visual stylings of the game. And also it's a tactics game. We're going to skip this cutscene actually. It's not the same quality of cutscene. These are kind of just like images and parallax scrolling things for right here. Day 6055. Yeah, let's go, I could have sworn you could skip this a little bit more. You can skip this. Alright. Let's go. Yeah, here we can skip this. Okay. I mean, I'm sorry that I'm skipping the story, but we want to see some of the actual gameplay. And this does have gameplay. It is a tactics game, which of course means I'm not doing a series on it. So you're like, oh, thank God. Thank God you're not going to do a series. Tactics game usually people don't like to see those. Well, they like to see those on YouTube. However, they only want to see the most efficient, because there's one way that's better than everything else, and that's the one that they want to see, right? They don't like to see like goofy jokes and stuff like that. I seen light trails. How did you do it? Okay, so basically we're just gonna be the whole game is you battle by running around these different tiles. And then the more tiles you run around, the more damage. What? For whatever reason, this was happening with the other device as well. Like, I'll draw on the place that you know, because this is a tutorial. I'll draw on the place that they want us to draw. But if you draw too fast, it's like, I don't know where your finger is. Phrasing. So don't draw too fast. You gotta draw slow, I guess. But I noticed it on the other one as well. Yeah, let's do some chain combos. So basically you just draw, and then you have different units of different elements, and whatever tiles you draw on, because obviously they're different tiles, right? And it's not randomly generated. Like these things are not, at first I thought, I was like, oh, maybe they're randomly generated like a match 3 game or something. Actually, the match 3 games aren't even randomly generated. But at first I was curious if they were randomly generated, but it is not randomly generated. It's all like a specific way, and there is a most optimal way to do every stage. So try it yourself. Try it yourself. I'm going to tell you exactly where to go. But yeah, there's different elements that you have on the team. Oh, look, there's an auto at the top right hand corner as well. But yeah, whatever tiles you go down, you will take whatever unit from the element that the tile corresponds to. So we could actually see after we get some different units here. But it might be giving you guys kind of like an Arknights vibe as well. We'll get to more Arknights, but like I mean, not as far as gameplay, right? The gameplay is not Arknight style, but the general feel of the game, the characters, the art style, the menu style especially is super hardcore Arknights. Not like an Arknights copy, I'm just saying it's menu definitely reminds me of like a lot like Arknights, right? Okay. So let's do some force boost stuff. And let's see. So these are different units in our party. Start the group effort next. Alright, so we see we have 3 different elements on the top right-hand corner. Only attack when they travel along paths corresponding to their elements, but captains are not restricted by this. So our main character is just going to attack whenever, like whatever we go down, the main character is going to attack. So let's show it. Right, so we're going to go down here. So our main character is going to attack, and then one of our little allies is going to attack as well. See? And then the longer the path is, the better it is. The longer the path is, the more damage you do. You get different combos and things. So, someone's showing the way. Alright, so let's go down the green path. But yeah, there's always a most efficient way, because it's not randomly. I like the idea of randomly generated, but then that would add too much chaos to the mix, wouldn't it? Right? And then you might just wind up having like, oh, I can't possibly beat this this level the way that the seed was, right? The random seed was. So might get completely messed up. So can we tap on them to see their attribute? No, they won't let us currently. Let's do that. And we go through with that guy. Or girl. Is that supposed to be a guy or a girl? Actually, I don't know. Dove. Well, that doesn't help. Listen, based on your clothes, I could... Some of these... We'll just call them Dove. We'll just call them Dove. We'll just call them Dove. I think I can make some assumptions with Angel, but... Alright. You know, why am I not skipping this? Let's go to skip. I think the next one is going to show us the... We can also do a 10 pull as well. But I was going to say gotcha, but of course gotcha everything. The reroll in here is kind of annoying. Alright, because even if you delete the game, it still has your device data on your device. Device data on your device. You have to like go through and clear the annoying way. So let's add our different units here. Let's start it. New members are ready, yeah. And we'll skip this. And we'll see what we got here. Clear stage, activate. Oh, I didn't even see what that said. But I mean, it's still tutorial anyway. Oh, so this is going to show us we can use one of their passive skills. Or active skills, right? Yeah, passive, active. I knew it was one of those. Yeah, so we actually teleport to here, and then we can do our, yeah. She blinks over there, and then we can start the, yeah, we can start here. And then we have more tiles to go down. So it's just showing us how to use those things. And I think, do we have 80% damage to five times to random enemies on the field. Launches one additional attack for each water tile within one surrounding, let's say, tile of the caster. That feels really good. No comment. So let's see what we got next. Because it has some of the requirements of each stage are that. So it did actually 2.4. So this is interesting because the next one it's gonna in the tutorial is gonna show us like 2.5, and then we go into, it's not bullet time, it's something else. We go into a different mode after 2.5. After we hit 15, I think 15 tiles we have to combo together in the next one. Lombard, Lumamber. Oh, Lumamber. To recruit, yeah, so we're gonna do some summons, or we're gonna do one summon. I'm kind of curious. Yeah, and then you just pull this down. So we get a 4-star here. I'm kind of curious if this is the same. I assume this is the same 4-star that we got the last time. Yep. Same 4-star. I figured it would be, right? Part of the tutorial. Nice. But like you see, if you've played Arknights, then you see the core. You see that it's very similar in like menu style. You know, going to, well, actually, we didn't see the banners and stuff like that. But you see, it has a very Arknights feel, even though the gameplay itself is not specifically a tower defense style of gameplay. Let's go over here. I think there's a story section, which we will skip because I'm a savage. More Loom Ember. So, right now, we have a thing where we can do 1,500 Loom Embers for a 10 pull. And then we should have some in the inbox from it being, you know, the game just, yeah, clear 15 tiles once. So it's going to show the red tiles, yeah. There's 15. I see them. Aurora time, yes. So we connect 15 together, and then we go into Aurora time. Where it says max over there. You guys see it. I don't even tell you. You guys see it. Right, so achieve hyper connection to enter Aurora time. Aurorians will get another chance to act. With clever use of it, you'll reap the benefits. So that is Aurora time. Basically kind of like a freeze time kind of thing. And I feel like this one should be obvious that we go for that one, but who knows, maybe we want to just do a single tile there. So, and then the enemy's going to do their... Never mind, they died. The enemy's going to do their thing. I think... Where's the part where we get to... More summons. But you guys get the basic idea of the gameplay style. You just... It's not connecting dots. Also, there's different visual ways, which I kind of want to try. The camera battery died, but like I said, we were going to go to the... Hooray, the summons. Let's see if we can do a 10 pull. Because we're not going to get the same... Yeah, we're not going to get the same things. Knightium. I don't know what Knightium is. I mean, just another currency or whatever. Right? And Loom Ember is like the gems that we use to actually get good stuff. Okay, keep clicking on the... Apparently I keep clicking on the same one. So this is enough to do your first 10 pull. However, you might want to reroll, and... Why don't they make it easier to reroll? I don't know. I don't know. But I was seeing how people were re-rolling on this, and yeah, it's kind of tricky. So this, again, reminds you very much of Arknights, right? The menu style, just in general, the way things work. I'm thinking we're going to see some more very Arknights inspired things. I mean, not completely. It's like there's other games like this as well. Just Arknights is the one that I've played. So I'm not familiar with the other ones. We do actually have a couple summons for here. I'm not sure why we have one extra summon that we didn't have on the other account. How did we get a third one? Good question. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so we have 3 for here. So let's go. See what we get. So we get a purple is 4-star. If it's gold, that means we get a 5-star. If it's blue, that means we get a 3-star. Oh my God, okay. So, he seems like a, you know, charming fellow. We got a 5-star already. Okay. I think, I didn't get a 6-star, but I think the 6-star is probably the same color as the 5-star. So, which one is this? Pact. Look at that personality. Lovely. That was actually unexpected. I figured we might get one from the 10 pull, but, and we got another. Okay, so for the most part, we're going to normally get a lot of 3-stars. We just happen to be getting, but does this not, like, let's be completely honest. Doesn't this seem like it's very similar to Arknights as far as, like, art style and everything? Let's go back to, Angel of Vulcan. We need specific currency for those. So let's do a 10 pull on this. We have 2,500. Loom Embers. Close enough. We only need 1,500 to do one. So let's go. Watch, we don't get a... Okay, so we do get at least a 5-star from here. It's crazy, right? It's crazy. But we got a lot of 3 stars there. So it's mostly going to be 3 stars. Over half of them are going to be 3 stars. Wait, don't we already have her? Oh, I love these guys. They have the most personality. Look at this. It's a giant, like... He almost looks like a thug. He's not a thug. He's like a mercenary? What would you call him? Starring Spartans on the continent are here. Leave the fighting to us. Just prepare enough food for us. And then, like, this... It looks like the A-team, but with a polar bear and a penguin. Like, this is enough to make me play the game. Lols. Oh, this guy. So this is... Yeah, it's a... There's interesting characters in these games, though. Shark in a suit. White dwarf. Interesting. Unimet. Okay. Interesting. Oh, another Unimet. I'm so excited. Interesting character designs. Okay. Some of these I haven't seen yet. Patty and Patsy. Very creepy. Good job. Another 4 stars means the Micheni. Maybe it's Micheni. Right. So this is the 5. Nope, this is not the 5. This is the 3-star. Next one is going to be the 5. Here we go. Here we go. This is this. Is this the same one as I got on the other account? I don't know. Actually, I'm kind of curious now. I think it might be the same one as I got on the other account. But I didn't really play around too much with her. Or at all with her, actually. But anyway, there we go. This is Alchemy Stars Aurora Battle. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Just wanted to show a little bit of the game. It reminds me a lot of Arknights. Except that it's... again, really, Bagel, we couldn't figure that out. It reminds me a lot of Arknights. However, the gameplay style of the actual in-game, in battle, I'm sorry, is definitely different, obviously, right? But the menus, the art style, and the overall feel of the game definitely reminds me a lot of Arknights. That's not a bad thing. Arknights is a great game. Arknights got very popular. But anyway, yeah, it's kind of interesting, though, that this game... there was a little bit of talk about it, like, the past couple days before it was released. But I didn't really hear, like, a whole lot of hype about this game for months and months and months, like some other games. Sometimes games have a whole lot of hype coming behind them. They're like, oh, I can't wait till this game is released. Oh, I can't wait till this game is released. Like, this one was just like, it's released. And I didn't really hear too much about it beforehand. Just like the past couple days before its release is like I heard a little bit about it, and that's about it. So anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you as always in the next one.